Hey everybody, good morning. Mark Rickert here with Rickert Property Group and at Keller Williams Realty in Albuquerque. Hope you guys are doing well. Just wanted to, been meaning to do this video for a little while on the housing stats and some happenings around the area. Um, Currently, the Greater Albuquerque Association of Realtors has October stats published as well as the Q3 stats. Obviously, November's not published yet. We just got into December, but those will be coming soon, and I will update you next later in the month on that as soon as they're released. So, what's going on in Albuquerque? Well, let's talk about the commercial real estate sector first. You know, there was an out-of-state firm called Tomoka Land Company, and that has acquired a 215,000 square foot the Fidelity Investments building over near Mesa del Sol, kind of in the southeast part of town. Mesa del Sol, big master planned community and home to Albuquerque Studios, which I'll get to in a second. So the building was purchased by Tomoka Land Company for $44 million. Wow, that's quite a big deal, man. And this is also the area that that Netflix recently purchased the Albuquerque Studios. I don't know if you heard about that, but that was big news, man. So we're excited about that. Albuquerque hitting the film scene even bigger and better. Also on Monday, the New Mexico Film Office announced that Amazon is going to film a pilot. It's an untitled mockumentary based on the award-winning British series, quote, People Just Do Nothing. That'll soon begin filming in Albuquerque, and this is again on the heels of Breaking Bad spin-off movies that were announced to be filmed in Albuquerque as well. So that's really exciting stuff. Really exciting. We're happy. There's a lot of good stuff going on in the Albuquerque metro area, Rio Rancho, and over in the East Mountains and whatnot. Down in Los Lunas, Facebook data centers opening up. So good things going on. Moving on to residential real estate. I'll give you a little bit about the Q3 stats. The number of new listings. Well, let me back up. The average sale price of a single family home detached, that means not a condo or a townhome, in the third quarter of 2018 was $238,409. So for all you folks tracking what's going on with home prices, that's a 4.05% increase from the third quarter in 2017. So that's good news as well. We got home prices on the rise, moderate. It's not like these tier one cities, the Bay Area, Florida, Texas, where things are just out of control. Up there in Washington, Seattle, I just talked to a fellow broker up there, and crazy up there, crazy. So what happened in the third quarter? The number of new listings we had at that time was 5,268 new listings. That's for detached homes. For attached homes, condos, townhomes, we had 511. Closed sales, we had 3,297 detached closed sales for the third quarter. And attached, there were 306 closed sales. And so the average sale price also, like what some people wonder what the average sale price is, and that was $248,059 for detached. Okay, so if you look at those trends from 2017 to 2018, all the numbers that I just mentioned are up if you compare from last year. For example, new listings were up 15.4% over 2017. Closed sales up 5.4% over 2018 numbers were 5.4% higher than in 2017. And then the average sale price again, good news there. It was 4.1% higher. So that's everything's trending nicely. Currently, still a seller's market here in the Albuquerque area, and the areas that are really popping pretty well are and I wanted to talk about the days on market for the complete area for the Q3. It was at 37 days on market as compared with 36 in 2017. So a short time on market. If a property is priced well, if a property is in good condition and in a good location, you should have a fairly quick sale. And again, days on market 37 in 2018 for Q3. Okay, Rio Rancho. Don't want to leave Rio Rancho out. The average sale price was $229,443. In 2007, it was $211,685. So you can see there's also been a upswing there. Days on market for Rio Rancho, 32 days on market. Last year, it was 41 days on market. So it's actually almost 22% faster sale, according to the Greater Albuquerque Association of Realtor stats here. All right, what areas are hot? Hot. We got Northeast Heights, of course, coming in at #1 with 252 units sold for Q3. #2, Southwest Heights at 220 units. And #3, Northwest Heights. It's over by, Volcano, the petroglyphs and that area. So that's what's going on in terms of is #1, #2, #3 spots. As you know, each MLS is broken up into various quadrants. So if you guys want to know what quadrant you're in, go to the GAAR.com and go to market, and let's see, it's under, let me give you the exact section here. If you go to news and events and then market statistics, you will see those stats that I was just referencing. Okay, so that's that. Now let's move on to the monthly. For October, the number of new listings for detached. This would be for those that have homes on the market in the fourth quarter. There's always I want to wait to list my home because of the holidays and this and that. And when folks say that, they say that to me, I say, wow, where did you get that information? Because there's actually quite a bit of activity the fourth quarter, contrary to popular belief. And if you have an agent that knows how to market to the population that's out looking now, home will sell. Make sense? There are different kinds of buyers right now during this time of the year, and there's less competition. So anyway, back to the October stats. Again, new listings, there were 1,337 homes. This is detached. Pending sales for October, of those new listings, 1,094 went pending. And then of those, 1,017 closed. So that's for detached homes. I'm not going to go over attached currently because most people are interested in detached. If you have questions on attached, go to the GAR website and you can look up the stats, or you can contact me at mark@rickertpg.com and I can help you with those stats. Okay. Also, median sale price home for October, $199,000. The average sale price was $231,432. That actually is down from $239 and some change in September. So the average sale price went down in October. For those wonder about list to sale price ratio, in other words, I list my home at a certain level, and what am I going to get? Am I going to get 100% of what I listed for? Probably not. I mean, maybe if we're in one market, but here in Albuquerque, we've been hovering in the high 90s. Right now in October, we were at 97.9, and it's down 0.1% from September. So close. All right, so on average, close to 98% list to sale price ratio. All right, average days on market, again, we talked about that a little while ago. Detached, it's right now for October, 43 days on market. And then absorption rate. So a lot of folks wonder, how long would it take to sell all the existing inventory if no new inventory was brought on the market? That's called absorption rate. In other words, how much inventory do we have? Right now in October, it was 3 months of supply. So roughly about 5.5 months or to 6 months, anything over 6 months, we're into a buyer's market. So anything below that, we're in a seller's market. And there's some variance on that. That's just a rule of thumb. So currently we're in a seller's market, obviously, and things are selling. If they're priced properly, again, conditions good, they're updated, and then they're in a good location, your home will sell. For those homes that actually need some updating done, that's one of the services that I provide, is that I will go through with a seller and we will go through and look for low-hanging fruit of inexpensive updates. Because, you know, with the HGTV crowd, everybody wants to waltz into this, you know, fantastic palace nowadays. Used to be, when I was growing up, people would go into a home, say, yeah, I'll buy this home, and they'll put sweat equity into it. It's not as common anymore. People want to move into a home that's turnkey. So I can help you with what those updates are, so that you're not wasting money on things that you're not going to get a return for. Okay, sound good? So what price points are selling the most? Number one price point in October was the 200 to 249,000 range. There were 183 total units sold in October at that price point. Number two, 160 to 179,000. That's 125 units that were sold. And the number three spot was the 140 to 159, coming in at 117 units that were sold. All right, so for those of you that are asleep, it's not exciting stuff, I'm sorry, but it's important. It's important stuff to understand what's going on in the market if you're trying to sell your property or even buy a property. You know, you want to know how low can you go type thing if you're a buyer. So anyway, we'll move on now from stats to things going on around town, okay? And these would be for happenings around Albuquerque. On December 7th, we've got the Old Town Holiday Stroll, and that's December 7th at historic Old Town. For those folks that haven't been here, maybe you're watching this from out of state, come to Albuquerque. Old Town is a magnificent, magical place, great restaurants over there like Church Street Cafe, incredible New Mexican food. So hit me up if you want a list of good restaurants and places to visit. Even if you live here, I get out and about, man. So that goes from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. December 7th at historic Old Town. Basically, Old Town Holiday Stroll, and that's basically where you can go and, you know, get gifts for folks, your friends, family, or yourself. Then you've got on the same day the Pueblo Shop and Stroll, a Fireside tradition. That's at the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center. And that's happening December 7th and going all day. So again, another place to go and shop for native designs, kind of holiday traditional things, and really cool food over there. You've got the cafe. Make sure you have the pozole there. That's really good. The 5th annual Rail Yards Holiday Markets on December 14th through December 16th, and that's from 12 to 4 p.m. And again, another shopping experience over at the rail yards. Really a cool, fun thing to do there. Football fans, the 2018 New Mexico Bowl on December 15th, and that's at 2:30. That's a tradition. I'll be watching that one. So don't call me during those times. Love football. I'm just kidding. You can call me. This is the 13th annual New Mexico Bowl, and it played on the first day of college football's bowl season. So make sure you get tickets for that, or tune in. And the last thing is the tickets are sold out already, but you might be able to find some tickets somewhere or have a friend that has tickets. The 54th annual Luminaria tour. That is on December 24th. Oh my gosh, if you haven't been on that, I love it. It's so incredible. Nighttime, you got the luminarias all over the neighborhoods. It's just a spectacle. In fact, I suggest walking if you can. Park somewhere and walk in, and you can walk the neighborhoods. It's just beautiful. Okay, December 24th, the Luminaria tour, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. And that's Take a Magical Ride with ABQ Ride on its 54th annual Luminaria tour. So if you want information on any of this stuff, hit me up. My direct line is 505-600-3956. And I wanted to thank you for watching this. I'm going to be doing more of these videos because I've had some folks ask me what's going on in the market. I think it's important to inform and educate people. And I'll try not to put you to sleep. Feedback would be great. Subscribe to the channel. Share it to your friends. I wanted to again thank you for watching. Wishing you and your family a fantastic holiday season. Speaking of family, Rio, come here. Come here, Rio. Come here. I want to introduce you to everybody. Come here. Come on. Hey, say hi. Say hi to everybody. Who's over there? Say hi. Say hi. That's Rio. Rio, my pup, man. So, hey, if you're interested in finding out more about our services here, we have Rickert Property Group, Keller Williams Realty. Hit me up. Again, my direct line is 505-600-3956, or on the web at rickertpg.com. You guys have a great day. Say bye, Rio. See you later, guys. Bye.